Hey, more with the viewers. Today I'm bringing to you a movie that's available to check out on Netflix, and you should check this out. This is Oscar nominated for Best Cinematography, and I had to bring on Rob Fleming to talk about it because this guy would not leave me alone about watching it. So this movie is El Conde. Take it away, Rob.
Yes, I've been nagging Justin to watch this movie since it came out in September. This is a really weird one, and it's based on a real life person, but in this universe, he's a vampire. He's been living for 2 centuries, and all he wants to do is die.
Yeah,
And this is the same director as Jackie and Spencer, which I'm surprised why it's not as popular as those two movies.
Jackie and Spencer.
Yeah.
I guess he likes talking about real life people. This
Yes.
director. Well, what's so great about this, and why did you have us see this and bug us about it so much?
Because I really like the unique style and the comedy of this movie.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
the
pretty.
cinematography is award-winning cinematography, and the way he flies over these beautiful places are just fantastic. And there are a lot of funny singings. I mean, it turns out he's related to one of my prime ministers.
Yeah. Well, I guess when you live 250 years, you will have the same lineage as somebody that is popular. But yeah, he's lived so long, and he wants to die. He fakes his death just so he can live free in another sort of world that he kind of created for himself, and that becomes too complicated, and so he fakes his death again, and he wants to just live out his life. And now he's ready to die for real. But yeah, he's a vampire, and he's got his wife and his butler, who's his close friend, who he doesn't want to leave it, but it's time to go. Plus he's got kids, and they all want his money because he's wealthy.
Yes.
Yeah, this movie's in black and white, and yeah, it is quirky and weird and fun. I don't understand why it was nominated for Best Cinematography. I think there was some better movies that could have been up, but yeah, there was some sweeping epics, but because of the black and white, it didn't give the essence of the actual of the cinematography. It wasn't normally when you see like sweeping epics in landscape, it's in color and you get to see how beautiful it is, but when it's in black and white, it's just kind of flat. But
I'd say
yeah.
the best modern film with black and white cinematography is The Lighthouse.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good stuff. The main actor was pretty good in this.
Fantastic.
Yeah, is he in anything that you know as well?
No, he's like the actor from Bardo. He's brand new. He's probably big in Chile, but he's probably big in other countries.
Yeah, Jamie Vidal is his name. Yeah, you don't. There's nobody in this that you know. The only thing that you.
Well, I know Margaret Thatcher, but I don't know the actress playing her. But apparently, she did play the Queen in Spencer.
Yeah, so this does kind of play out real life people, and through their sort of residency and power, and he lives through all this time, and then decides that he wants to keep moving on.
What's his obsession with making fantasy films about real people?
Well, why is Jackie's not?
I'd say Spencer is kind of a fantasy in a way.
Yeah, I would say that too. Jackie's a little bit more on the right
More
end there. Yeah. Well, this was an interesting one. I'm glad that I told you that the only way I'd see it is if it got nominated for an Oscar, and it did. It got nominated for an Oscar for cinematography, and so I went and checked it out, and it's definitely good. I'm glad I saw it. Especially because it was the year of weird, and that was a weird one.
Yes, I even showed it to my friend the second time I watched it. He was a bit weirded out about it.
And how was the second viewing?
It was more, it shined in moments rather than all the way through.
Mm-hmm. And was it usually when that main actor was on screen, or did you like the other sub characters?
Mainly him and Thatcher Lady.
The Thatcher Lady, yeah. I thought the butler was good.
He was good too. He was good too. And this isn't like homework. It's more like Monty Python Holy Grail. It's not all Spanish. There is obviously scenes where Margaret Thatcher talks English.
Yeah, there's a narrator in English. But yeah, I totally agree. It's definitely not homework, and it's just fun silliness, and it led to a pretty decent film. So thank you for bringing it to my attention.
I would give it a 4 or 4.5 out of 8 out of 10.
A 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, and an 8 out of 10.
An 8 out of 10. All right. Well, I'd give it a WT. I think it's just kind of right there in the center. Definitely. It was interesting and fun, but I don't see the Oscar love behind it. But hey, let's get international films more views and movies being seen.
Are you surprised it wasn't Chile's submission? So I think if it was Chile's submission, it would have been in the category.
Yeah, actually, I do think that, because it's an interesting film and one that. He gets the director gets accolades every time he does something, for Jackie, for Spencer, so he's a good director, and that shows and is proven here.
Yes, definitely.
This movie has a 6.4 on IMDb. Let's see what Rotten Tomatoes thinks about it. Didn't have a theatrical run, unfortunately, just the 1 week because of the Oscar buzz. 82% from the critics, 65% from the audience, and is slated as a comedy horror, so that's fun.
Sweet. I am glad that I can finally have had a chat about this movie with somebody. I've also spoken to Colin. He likes this movie too, and it's been nice to have do this video with you. So I've been wanting to do a video like this with us too.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah, and we'll try to keep it up where we do this once a month for sure. Any last words on El Conde?
Yeah, I think it is a very solid comedy. If it's not your thing, fair enough. But if you kind of like these funny, weird satire films, give it a go.
Absolutely. And
we're with me, you, and Cody.
Yes. Cool. And where can people check you out?
You can check me out on YouTube under Robbie Fleming. I do. I've not been doing many reviews or rank videos recently. They've mainly been on Letterboxd. But yeah, follow me on Letterboxd if you want to see how I rate and rank movies. And yeah, check me out on YouTube where I do videos with Justin and Cody.
Yeah, you do also have been doing the Fleming Awards, where you give out awards for movies for each year.
Yes.
What's the latest year so that you did?
We just finished 1989, and the winner was The Little Mermaid. I was annoyed it wasn't doing the right thing.
Oh, The Little Mermaid, nice. All right. Well, thanks for coming on. Thanks for the recommendation for the movie. And yeah, thank you for everybody for viewing this. Go check out Rob and all of his things.
If it's a movie and you want to check it out, don't wait too long with it. You might miss out on an underrated gem.
Yeah, I agree. I'd go out and see this. It's on Netflix, very accessible. And yeah, what we both know about El Conde is that it's worth the view.
It's definitely worth the view.
Cool, Rob. Thanks for joining me, and we'll talk soon.
Lovely. We'll talk soon, Justin. Bye-bye.
Bye.